Imagine waking up and reading tomorrow's news today. Every accident, every disaster, already printed. And the strangest part? The newspaper is delivered by a man who doesn't even understand why he's receiving it. But one night, the headline changes, and suddenly, the next person in the news is him. New York City, 2:17 a.m. The streets were silent, the skyscrapers glowing faintly under the dark blue night sky. Most of the city was asleep, but one man was still awake. Ethan, a simple newspaper delivery boy, rode his bicycle through the empty streets, his bag full of newspapers hanging from his shoulder. For Ethan, this was just another ordinary night. Cold air brushed against his face as he pedaled past quiet buildings and flickering streetlights. Soon, he arrived at the old newspaper warehouse. He parked his bicycle outside and pushed the heavy door open. Inside, stacks of newspapers were piled everywhere. But something felt strange. In the far corner of the warehouse, a single newspaper bundle sat alone. Ethan frowned. That bundle wasn't there yesterday. Curious, he walked closer and picked it up. Then he noticed something impossible. The date printed on the newspaper was tomorrow's date. Ethan laughed nervously. Probably a printing mistake, he muttered. But when he opened the newspaper, his smile disappeared. The headline read, "Downtown Bridge Collapse, 43 Injured." Ethan stared at the page. The bridge was fine. Nothing had happened. At least, not yet. Confused, Ethan stepped outside and checked the news on his phone. Nothing. No alerts, no reports. The city was completely normal. Trying to forget about it, Ethan placed the strange newspaper in his bag and continued his deliveries. But the thought stayed in his mind all night, until the next morning. At exactly 9:42 a.m., the peaceful city suddenly exploded into chaos. Sirens screamed through the streets, people ran in panic, helicopters circled the sky, and on every TV screen, the same breaking news appeared. Downtown bridge collapse, 43 injured. Ethan felt the blood drain from his face. It was the exact headline he had seen the night before. The next night, Ethan returned to the warehouse. His heart was pounding, and there it was again, another mysterious newspaper bundle, waiting in the same corner. He slowly opened it. This time the headline was even worse. City Hall fire, mayor missing. And once again, the date printed on the paper was tomorrow. That's when Ethan realized something terrifying. Someone, or something, was sending him tomorrow's news. Days passed, and every single night, a new newspaper appeared, each one predicting another disaster. And every time, the news became real the next day. At first, Ethan was terrified, but then he made a decision. If he knew the future, maybe he could change it. He began secretly warning authorities about accidents before they happened. Slowly, disasters were prevented. Lives were saved. For the first time, Ethan felt like he was doing something good. Until one night, the final newspaper appeared. The warehouse was silent. The air felt heavier than usual. Ethan slowly opened the paper, and his heart stopped. On the front page was his own photo. The headline read, "Local man arrested for manipulating city events." Below it, one chilling sentence. The man who knew the future became the reason it happened. Ethan slowly folded the newspaper, and as the warehouse lights flickered in the darkness, no more bundles appeared, because the future had already been written. Sometimes the future isn't something we discover. It's something we accidentally create. And the more we try to control destiny, the closer we move toward it.